Welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Another day, we're gonna be playing some Honkai Star Rail. This is not where I logged off, so it's going to take some time and then reset probably. I guess I should fully close the game when I'm done with
misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
Let's see, what are we actually grabbing here?
Evaluation be I can do this! Give me strength!
I can't. I've heard the call. This mortals. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Serenity is before me.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
I'll end your misery. Who's next? I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among
We're
the
eventually
sea
gonna
of
run out
butterflies.
of
Illusions of the past.
what's it called here?
I'll end your misery. I'll end your misery. Easy, Numby. Liquidation! I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of
Hey there, Kitsune.
butterflies. Illusions
Welcome
of
on
the
in.
past.
You wouldn't happen to know your ID number, would you? So that I could add you as a friend? Since I know that you're not able to play at the moment.
Well, looks like you have a new plan.
I'm scared.
Stay put!
Give me strength.
I can't. I'll overcome the Thorn and doubt farewell. This mortals. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
If I were E4 on Sela, then I would not have to use this many skills, but I actually have to use this many skills, otherwise I won't have
I'll free
ultimate
you
for
from
the
your
next
disappear among
turn.
the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'm gonna hold everyone back.
Get them!
I've heard the call. Serenity is before me.
What a headache. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. with me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of
I don't think I have enough
butterflies.
skill points for this, right?
Illusions of the past.
Oh, I do. I'm good. Alright, that's enough of that. One more week until a new apocalyptic shadow. Still have plenty of time. Oh man, what a crazy warp session. Like, we got the Herda with Fei Xiao and Lingsha and Jade. Like, these are literally the only 4 characters that I actually want to pull for. Like, I want Jade because E1 is crazy with Fei Xiao. I want Fei Xiao because Fei Xiao is just crazy. And then Lingsha is like probably the best healer in the whole game. And I want the Herda because she has a witch's hat. There's just too much to pull. Like, they couldn't even do like second half stuff. Like, I kind of occasionally think about wanting to get Silver Wolf. But I don't think that I actually need to get Silver Wolf. I feel like there are better ways to make my Seela stronger. Like, maybe I'll pull Tribby instead. I don't know yet. Okay, so when we last left off in the story, which was only yesterday.
Like things blew up real quick. Everyone's flocking here to see what's going on.
We had a run-in with the assistant Annas, the assistant teachers that are part of the Slumber Nana Monkey group, and eventually things got violent. And we ended up beating up the teacher. And then the principal / director showed up and was like, hey, that was just a bad egg, you know. The rest of us are actually pretty cool, so, you know, don't freak out about it. Which, of course, you know, he's probably the ringleader, right? So he's obviously lying, but what can you do?
My own way of the ninja.
We did Jing one yesterday.
Jeez, please tell me they're still duking it out with the teacher.
Hey, isn't that Montana?
Oh,
This is the teacher that introduced us.
And Superstar 2. We meet again.
I came up with that name on the fly, so let's forget about it. Just call me March.
Gotcha. You can drop Montana too. I'm now known as Denisovan 426.
Denisovan 426.
Denisovan.
Oh, that's the rank in the Slumber
That's right.
Nana
I finally
division.
got into the Slumber Nana Association, the GOAT Club at Paperfold University, and that's my name in the club. That's my membership number. Each member has their own unique number. The Slumber Nana Association was founded by fans of Slumber Nana Monkey. Our fan base stretches far beyond the campus and includes ripe bananas from all over Penacony. We create fan art and merch based on Slumber Nana, host Slumber Nana cons, and hold a few other off-campus events from time to time. Itching to join us? I can refer you.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. Can you get all of us in?
Count on me. It's just that the club has a rigorous screening procedure, and we only take in a few members each time. If I refer Marchin, then the two of you...
Well, one of us would be referred to by March.
job playing along back there, guys. Things are getting weirder, huh? This monkey even has a fan club now. But since we have a way to get into the club, I'll go see what they're up to.
Will you be alright on your own?
Yeah, it's less suspicious than all three of us joining the club together. Let's split up for now. This way you two can keep an eye on what's going on in the campus.
Please, be careful.
Aww, I will. Don't worry about me. You too. Catch you guys later.
And then this is where she meets up with Boot Hill.
I hope she'll be okay. Prof Nano was clearly steering the conversation his way earlier. Let's go find Rappa and hear what she thinks. What was that? Huh? Slumber Nano Monkey. I see a tag on it. Peelin Ritchie, Fortune Academy. This is the toy you ordered. It looks rather unique.
The toy that runs away.
Gah! It ran off. What now?
What? Just let it go. I don't want that thing.
Alright, let's go get the toy back then. Does this toy have a life of its own?
Can I just cut it off?
Isn't this the way to the Fortune Academy?
Got him. I caught him. Yep, we got him now. I suppose the game, I mean, it's, I can actually outrun the monkey, so.
Rappa? When did she get ahead of us?
Give me a break, miss. I'll repeat this for the millionth time. I'm not evil, nor do I sell any Gorge Road.
Nay, Ninja Initiate Merchant. The other initiates have verified that these fiendling puppets are from your shop. Confess at once. Are you under the spell of evil Ninja Osaru?
Oh, hey, it's you. Please, help me talk some sense into her. I'm just a well-behaved student working to pay my tuition fees, not whatever initiate she thinks I am.
Never mind that. The monkey you sold us keeps running off on its own. Are you sure it's just a toy?
It's fused with Memoria.
Fiendling puppets imbued with life. The epitome of ninja automation.
You rich folks are just being unreasonable. If it were really some high-end stuff, would I be selling it at such a low price? Please, take pity on this poor student. Have a heart. You know, as if squeezing in sales between classes isn't enough. I haven't slept a wink in 3 days just so I can get this batch of toys ready.
Richie? Hola! How could you speak so rudely to your customers?
Fortune Banana Advisor.
The customer is always right. Did I not teach you that? Greetings, dear students.
This fiendling assumes the form of an insect-like pest. Clearly a lowly fiendling.
What did you just say? Repeat that if you dare.
Banana Advisor? The customer is always right.
It matters the taste, by the way.
Pardon outstanding about Fortune Academy's new product.
You know, the customer is always right. That's only half of the phrase. The original is the customer is always right and matters the taste, meaning that if the customer comes in and wants to buy something ugly, you know, you say, you know, the customer is right. You know, don't argue with them and say, oh, that's ugly. Here, buy this one instead. You just let them buy what they want. And, you know, because all language gets shorter and shorter as time goes on, we eventually started just saying the customer is always right. And then eventually people forgot what the original meaning was. And now it's this thing where customers just kind of do whatever, and the retail people are supposed to just say, oh, the customer is always right. Welcome in, Tara Little. I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
These monkey toys are made this lively so that they bring more emotional value to our young customers. Paperfold University might seem to be an enjoyable place, but beneath their peels, many students are in fact bogged down by loneliness. You know, struggling to
Glad to hear
embrace
it, Tara
the
Little.
vibrant energy here in the moment of song, but also realizing that they're unable to live as the Penaconians do.
I'm catching up on some Star Rail story. I'm very far behind. 2 whole patches, basically.
But the Slumber Nana Monkey is the perfect companion. It won't compete with grades, won't compare itself to you, won't use your things without asking. You can trust it completely without worrying about it sharing your secrets with others. Consider it your bestest pal, Nana.
Are you interested in adding some customized stuff to your channel? I think I have all the customization stuff that I need at the moment. Thank you. I have the thumbnail, the starting soon scene, the ending soon scene, a be right back. I got the watermark in the corner, and I've got like the little animations that pop up every couple of minutes, well, every several minutes, I guess, for reminders to subscribe and things like that.
But gosh, look at the time! I have to get ready for my Dreamscape marketing class. Excuse me, students. I'll take all other questions after class.
I should get to my class too, but do me a favor, buddies. Just come look for me if you need anything. Let's not involve Banana Advisor again.
I doubt he'll say anything more. Let's just follow him and see what we can learn. This atmosphere. Is this really a marketing class?
Yeah, let's not even look at that for as much time as we can.
Behold, the sensational wave that's been raking in all the money these days.
Bananas, not the day away. Worry no more, be happy every day.
Now, let's take some time to think about this slogan. What is it about Slum Banana Monkey that allowed it to spark a banana frenzy in Pinnacle? How about that gray-haired student? Wait, what are you doing here? Never mind. You can answer the question then. Bingo! To live a happy life! That is exactly the pain point of Penaconian consumers. Both rich and poor alike come to Penacony in the hope of leading a more
Okay, that's
fulfilling
completely
life.
false. Only the rich come to Pinnacle. You can't afford to go into the Dreamscape otherwise.
Is all it takes for them to realize this is nothing more than a fantasy. Dream chasers soon give in to exhaustion, and tourists eventually grow weary from the endless festivities. Those famed tycoons and festive superstars that we pursue lead lives we can never hope to experience. So
Banana Advisor, I sold everything from the last batch.
That's fantastic news! We underestimated Slumber Nana Monkey's popularity! Come with me, Yeti. I'll get you more stock.
So the Fortune Academy is supposed to promote these toys. But why did they rope students into their plan? It's a shame we don't understand its banana gibberish. Oh, I have an idea. Can you use clockwork on it? We'll find out. But this is one way to confirm some of our assumptions.
Clockwork ninjutsu? Silvergun Shura once recounted its magnificence to me. Please, it will be my honor to witness it with my own eyes.
I'll leave it to you.
This dispirited little monkey shows a sad expression, which seems unusual because the monkeys you have seen are always happy. Here comes the clockwork. Let's make him calm. So that he actually speaks in English rather than banana gibberish.
It's working. Huh. It seems to be leading us somewhere. Let's catch up.
Why does it feel like I've been on a wild monkey chase all day?
It's Ninja Initiate Merchant and Fiendling Pest!
Hold on. Let's listen in on the conversation first.
I think that he's an unwitting associate here.
Fortune Banana Advisor? Aren't we supposed to pick up more stock? I don't see anything here.
Jeez. Dreamweaver Banana Advisor said he'd get a new batch ready. Looks like we can't rely on him for our test.
By the way, Banana Advisor, did those people willingly become monkeys?
Whew.
Of course, Richie. Can't you see how happy it is being a monkey?
I guess not.
I take it you haven't been paying attention in class, huh? Or did those guest students plant unrealistic ideas in your head again? Do you have the slightest idea about the backgrounds of those nameless? You're just a poor student from a faraway fringe planet, one that relies on the IPC for aid. Do you really think you can compare yourself to them?
I know I can't measure up to those bigwigs, but there are things I hope to achieve too.
I get it. You're aiming to make a lot of money. After all, the sky-high tuition fees at Paperboard University can really take a toll on the average middle-class family.
So I don't think that Banana Advisor believes in the things that he's saying, but if you were to just take his statements at face value, then his argument is actually not that different from Sunday's claims when he was trying to take over with the Order. You know, the idea is that, you know, not everyone can be the super powerful destined ones that can just kind of make their own destiny. Sometimes you need to level the playing field. So the idea for, you know, Banana Advisor to say, oh, you know, just because the nameless are able to, you know, think for themselves and be happy doesn't mean you are. You should, become a monkey or whatnot. I should have expected the twist to be that they would become monkeys. I just thought they were going to be brainwashed, but literally becoming more Slumberman monkeys actually surprised me. Hey there, Wobster.
I heard your father came to Panagonia too. He's been working day and night ever since taking up a new job at Dawn Factory, hasn't he? Oh, but nah, how touching.
How did you know that?
But nah. He swung by a few days ago to check on how you're doing. I took the time to chat with him. Looking at how old he is, my heart really went out to him. Throwing in most of his life savings, only to slog his guts out in a foreign land.
Did you turn
I
him
could
into a
sense
monkey too?
exhaustion and distress.
Is the monkey doll that we have actually the father?
I instilled in him the tenets of our academics, convincing him that becoming a slumber nana monkey is the right thing to do. Oh,
Yep, called it.
he's in the batch of toys that you just delivered.
That explains why the monkey ran from us back to the sun,
How
to
could
Richie.
you?
But,
Could it be the father of Ninja Initiate Merchant Chief?
why? Because your dad was simply too tired. I asked if he ever had regrets, and he said no. But when I stripped away that banana peel facade, what I found was the expulsion warning letter. Of course, but no! Why didn't I realize this sooner? You're a hopeless student. Rather than squandering our educational resources on you, Fortune Academy's
Yep,
products.
now that he's questioning their ideals, he's got to become, the fodder. Alright, can we save him before he turns into a monkey, or are we going to have to...
Father, that you get to be happy like him. It's time for you to rest, Richie.
Why did it come to this? What use is it for me keeping up the struggle if you've already given up, Dad?
It's not entirely fair. He has the power of harmonic tuning.
There's nothing else keeping me going. Why not?
Something's happening to Richie. We have to stop him.
Yep. Looks like we will be able to save him.
Fiendling pest! What tricks did you pull on Ninja Initiate Merchant?
Yeah. How did a ninja get in here?
That's not the point.
Hold your banana, students. Allow me to explain myself.
Nope, no time for explanation. Let's go on with fighting immediately.
Relieve those pitiful kids of their suffering, letting them enjoy the rest of their happy life from a different perspective, and maybe make some extra cash while I'm at it. But this isn't anything new in Panaconia.
Interesting. There are some games that actually talk about this kind of conundrum, right? The one that comes to mind immediately is in Dragon Age. There's this concept of the Tranquil. So there are mages, and if they can't control their powers, then they have their emotions removed from them, making them unable to get happy or sad or anything like that. And so they become immune to magic, and they also don't have any emotions anymore. And it's like, well, who would volunteer for that? Some people might, right? But if you are unhappy with your current life, and you become tranquil, you're basically forced to be a tranquil when you can't control your own magic powers, because it causes you to be a gateway for demons to come take over your body, but that's like too much getting into the lore. But to Banana Advisor's point, there are students that are unhappy with their current life, and if he removes their humanity and makes them a monkey, then the monkeys themselves will be happy. But I don't know if that's actually a worthwhile trade-off, because you're not actually yourself anymore. At least I think you might not be. The fact that Richie's dad still is following Richie around means that there's some of the humanity still in there. But so like I think that the actual outcome is just faulty. But if it were actually a perfected product, right, where you actually could remove your humanity and no longer, you know, be sad because you're now a slumber banana monkey, I still don't know that I would do it. Because like, it's not like I'm becoming happy. It's my own self is dying, and then some new person that I don't have any relationship to is coming into existence that happens to use my body as parts or something like that. It would be like if I died and then they just like, you know, Frankenstein a new brain into my body. Like, that's not actually a solution to being unhappy. The demons thing is a pretty strong deterrent. Yeah, so like the tranquil thing is like, it's a little iffy as well, because even though that is the lore reason why people do become tranquil, in game it's kind of implied that also the higher ups will tranquilize people that are political threats to them and things like that. So like, it's, you know, as always, it's complicated, but or like if you because like all it takes is just a couple of teachers saying, oh, they can't control their powers, and then like, you know, you don't really have a choice and you have to become tranquilized. That's kind of messed up. But yeah, I think that if you were to just become a demon and lose your humanity anyway, and then also kill people that are close by to you, in proximity, like physically close to you, you probably would want to rather be tranquil. So it's not a perfect match.
You may have your esteemed background and a never-ending supply of credits, but
Hey, I work hard for
that's
those
not the
credits.
case for my students. All I did was offer a better alternative.
I log in every single day and farm all the domains.
Willingly took up. Seems like a fair and banal-worthy deal. Would you say so?
As stated in the cosmic ninjutsu inscriptions, sizzling yakitori knows not refreshing ice, as chilled sashimi knows not blazing fire. If Ninja Initiate Merchant has indeed chosen the way of the fiend, it is not my place to intervene.
But not, jeez. I didn't count on you being this reasonable.
I'm not going to be reasonable.
Your words alone will not suffice. Ninja Initiate Merchant, is this truly your intention?
Because he was persuaded into taking this path. Like, I don't even know whether his father... Like, the father said he had no regrets. Like, he said, I don't want to be a monkey. And then something happened, and we only have Banana Advisor's word for this, and he was convinced that he actually should become a monkey. And I don't know how coerced that was, right? And then now, the son, Richie, is only doing it because he thinks that his father has given up on him, when clearly he hasn't. The monkey's right here.
Bana?
He does not seem capable of a response. Merchant Chief, is this a willing decision of yours? Deceitful feeling. You spoke with a forked tongue. They can't prove a word of your claims.
Exactly. There you go.
Bananas! Monkeys can't speak the human language.
In that case, your calling is to render those in misery blind and deaf? Oh, utter absurdity! The path to hell is paved with heavenly treasure. Devil's trying to fool you better, get your head together. The hunters hide greed with a welcoming smile. Don't be beguiled, it could be your last smile. Censure shall not fall upon the ensnared ninja initiate, but the trap's orchestrator ought to be punished. I beckon the ninja hunt upon you. Say your final words, featling pest.
Banana was that! Assistant Edits! Beat her to a pulp!
Your chances, Banana Advisors, are actually
What's your goal?
Oh, this is fine because yeah, they are all flipped already.
Show no mercy.
There we go.
This mortal. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Doubt farewell.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Resorting to sorcery to turn ninjas into feedlings? Dreadfully horrid.
Alright, that's now 2
Looks like he completely
banana
malfunctioned.
visors that we've taken out.
Huh. Something's awry. I believe I should have held back in the ninja battle just now. Perhaps someone is controlling these feedlings behind the scenes. No matter. The feedling deserves its rightful punishment. Ninja initiate merchant, though.
Oh man. We couldn't save him in time. I wasn't fast enough.
Ninja initiate merchant succumbed to their sorcery. He is expected to be out of action for a while.
Miss Rappa, can we talk about why the Rangers came to Penacony now?
Did you pick up on something, Ninja Hiryu?
Even though I had doubts before, it was only when I saw this that I felt sure of it. The sworn enemy of the Galaxy
Dr. Primitive.
Rangers, the horrific scientist who transforms humans into monkeys, the evil ninja Osaru you spoke of. It's Dr. Primitive, isn't it?
Astute. Evil Ninja Osaru. It's definitely Evil Ninja Osaru.
Member number 64 of the Genius Society, Dr. Primitive.
Number 64.
No one knows
Heard
his
as
real name,
83, I
but his
think.
atrocities are infamous throughout the cosmos. The most horrifying one of all has to be his atavistic experiment. The dozens of worlds he caught up in this experiment were mostly home to prosperous interstellar civilizations. But every single one of these planets was reduced to a regressed form of intelligence by the time he was done with them. Intellitrons deteriorated into mere machines. Zatskas regressed into birds. And even the most ubiquitous human civilizations were subjected to the same fate. Millions of apes and monkeys now wander amidst the ruins they once called home.
There are bird people in this world? I haven't seen one yet. That's like a whole class of characters that they could add. We already have, you know, the Foxians and the humans and the Sanjo native humans and the Vidyahara. And now there's this new thing I've never heard of, Zatskas.
If Dr. Primitive is indeed behind this, we must alert the Astral Express and the family at once. We won't be able to avert this crisis on our own. Facing such an amoral emanator of erudition,
So Dr. Primitive is an emanator of erudition. Okay.
even the slightest of negligence could bring unimaginable
I've been getting
consequences.
mixed information from various sources. Some people say that every member of the Genius Society is an emanator of erudition. Some people say that it's just some of them. I know that it was Genius #1 that created Noose, the erudition.
Your analysis is accurate. However, in my humble opinion, now may not be the best time to call the Harmony Shogunate for aid. As stated in the cosmic ninjutsu inscriptions, when the net is cast for a catch, ready yourself to land a fish or forgo your net. With evil Ninja Osaru lurking in the shadows, and our locations not yet compromised, I suggest laying low to avoid alerting the monkeys. Rest assured, I've delegated Silvergun Shura to investigate the Forbidden Ground. Being the chivalrous and exceptional ninja hero he is, I have faith Silvergun Shura will accomplish the assigned mission.
I mean, exceptional, sure. Chivalrous? I don't know about that one.
At this juncture, our priority is to rescue the ninja initiates of Paperfold Town. What ninja heroes would we be if we left those defenseless initiates to the monkeys? If we don't rescue those before us, how can we hope to save the world?
Indeed. We must not leave the students to fend for themselves.
There you are! I finally found you, my beloved talent!
Is this Mr. Rekka again?
It's Ninja Gamma.
Oh, I see this actor is creative with her words.
I think, okay, it's
Mr.
very
Rekka?
funny that
Do you need our help with something?
Rappa makes everything like about ninjas, and then Mr. Rekka makes everything about theater and actors. It was such a twist. It was all goofy and fun, and then bam, Dr. Primitive and the Genius Society. I mean, there was always kind of a sinister bit underneath the surface, I feel like. I don't know. I'm just suspicious of anything that happens in the dreamscape. And like everyone changing their language to something or the other. I've been waiting for it to get kind of serious this whole time, actually. I don't think I would be very happy with just a silly side plot. Like, that belongs as an adventure quest, you know?
Charmony Academy is filming a promotional video for their anniversary, but the Banana Advisor hasn't found anyone that makes the cut. That's why I'm here, to recruit students with greater acting potential. Like you, a big shot with a brilliant past. And you, a superstar that everyone will have their eyes on. And this, actress with personality. Please, join us in the performance. Considering how Charmony Banana Advisor's a creator of the Slum Banana Monkey, I believe only young and talented people such as yourselves will be the ones to catch her discerning eye.
I see. Thank you for thinking so highly of us, Mr. Rekka. We'll make sure to drop by.
That's the way! We'll be at the photography studio. See you later.
Just ignore the fact that the
Charmony
Banana Advisor's right behind us.
must be in league with the mastermind behind this. And I can't help but feel like there's more than meets the eye with Mr. Rekka.
I concur with you. Ninja Hiryu is a punctilious ninja indeed.
Bana!
How lamentable you are. Please bear with me for now. I vow to defeat evil Ninja Osaru and restore your ninja forms.
Ooh, more fights? Okay. Yeah, we were slow at first, but we got like 3 achievements and only had like 1 fight, but we're kind of picking things up now.
Fail, fail, fail! You didn't capture Slumber Monkey's 5 parts laziness, 3 parts cuteness, and 2 parts playfulness at all!
But I'm already doing the best I can, Charmony Banana Visor. It's so hard to play a
So
monkey.
we fought Fortune and
An utter disappointment to the monkeys!
this is now Charmony.
Change the cast. Acting skills alone won't cut it. They need to adore Slumber Nana with every fiber of their being, Banana!
Charmony Banana Advisor, I have a few candidates here. Perhaps they will be to your liking.
When you start being Sunday, the first day you said his idle lines were depressing. His teleport to a new location line is kind of depressing. But then I listened to all of his other voice lines in the like character menu, and like that's literally the only one. He's generally like kind of just fine. And he's the only character that I currently have equipped that has a ranged attack, so like for bursting balloons and whatnot.
Oh? They seem to have potential. Banana. I hope you don't leave me disappointed. Is this evil fiendling a dragon or a monkey? Monkey? No, I mean, I'm Charmony, Banana Advisor.
How wonderful it is to have been scouted by Mr. Rekka.
Have faith in a professional director's judgment. Have your scripts ready, actors. Show the Banana Advisor what you're capable of.
So am I supposed to be stressed then? Guess I'll actually read this real quick. Oh, I'm gonna skim it mostly. The relevant mysteries on name stress has appeared on campus, blah blah blah. Narrator's still doing stuff. Brave monkey, okay, is that supposed to be me? Am I the brave monkey? Wise monkey. Oh, it's only, I don't understand who the parts are going to be then. Because there's Brave Monkey, Stress, and Wise Monkey.
All the other characters are second to Slumber Nana Monkey. They're not important.
Let's assign the actors to their roles then. The leading role of Brave Monkey shall be...
Mr. Rekka, I want to try this role again.
Banana! Look! Your earlier performance was disappointing enough.
It's fine. Let's give this proactive actress one more shot. Brave Monkey is known for its can-do attitude too. Next up is Wise Monkey, who guides Brave Monkey. Your disposition makes you perfect for this role, Don Hung.
As you wish.
And finally, we have the villain, the devil of stress. I'm confident you'll nail it, superstar.
Alright. There are no small parts.
The role of a conflicted villain requires sublime acting. And improvised lines further demand a robust foundation in the art.
Okay, based on the script, I'm just supposed to say something that insults some banana monkey. And that's the one line that I have.
Not so fast. What role do I play?
Oh, it seems all the roles have been assigned. But yes, we'll need someone to narrate. Rappa the narrator. This is your role.
A lofty ninja hero relegated to the likes of a narrator? So be it.
I mean, that has the most lines in the
We'll
whole
begin
script.
once everyone's ready. The assistant director's camera is ready to roll.
Oh no. Yeah, they're already too far gone. Yeah, I don't think they're acting, but, you know. I can't talk to them again and say "bana" in response to them.
If things play out as I expect, Dragon Female will let slip her true nature in this class.
Mr. Rekka took over the conversation from Charmony Banana Advisor on several occasions to steer the class in a certain way. Did he pick up on something too?
Did he?
All monkeys share the same line. There's no point in person.
It's true.
I ought to sit down and conceptualize how to incorporate and play up the way of the dazzling ninja in my narration.
Now, the students outside the room are not like that right now.
Banana, 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 banana. Oh, it's you, superstar.
Yeah, she's not turned yet. She's still
guys.
acting
Being cast in Mr. Rekka's film is my ultimate dream.
so far.
Thank you for encouraging me. I will keep at it. I should watch the tutorial a few more times. Banana,
Oh, you know, there's like the characters that you can actually talk to, and then there's the and then there's the ones that, you know, you can just listen to, and the ones that also are just there but don't say anything. And those characters actually don't appear on mobile, I don't think. I think they only are on PS5 version.
fledgling actors.
I try to avoid talking to characters you can actually talk to.
Then get on stage. Mr. Rekka, get the cameras rolling.
Until after the story events are over, because otherwise I'll forget who I've talked to already or not.
Actors, take your positions. 3, 2, 1. Action!
Dreamscapes glowing, gold halls flowing, a legendary feast about to get going.
Whoa, stop! Oh, what banana nonsense are you reciting?
This is the ninja mantra. Embellishing words with ninja enchantments is bound to make the play 100 times more vivid.
I knew this student wasn't reliable. Forget it. Focus on Slumber Nana Monkey only. Nothing else matters.
Then I'll continue. From the hearts of men, monsters arise. The banquet turns to scorched earth, laughter to cries. A passing hero lends a hand, no surprise.
I'm up next. I have to come up with something obnoxiously conceited. Name's Devil is Stress. Straight out of hell, students better quit playing Ring the alarm bell. One word from me, the whole zone's in despair, leaving scars so deep a lifetime to repair.
I wasn't expecting her to actually rap.
Such a tyrannical rendition of the mantra of the ninja, baseball bat ninja. Oh, fail! This isn't a rap class. Fail! Brave Monkey is the savior of our university.
I also thought that was kind of a bad delivery.
Dainty Banat gibberish.
So sorry, Bana. Let me try that again. Bana.
Suffering and pain, the fruits of blind hate. A hero draws a sword ready for the fight to break.
Bana.
You're messing it up again! Brave Monkey hasn't gained the power to defeat the Devil of Chess at this point! How can it possibly have so much grit?
You're always confident right before the first encounter with the bad guy.
It's my turn now. I should say something demeaning to Brave Monkey. A monkey trying to mimic heroes. Ain't that a joke? That fuzzy face of yours makes me want to choke. Get back to your cell. Munch on a snack. You want to challenge me? You ain't even on track.
A brilliantly ruthless rendition of the ninja mantra, baseball bat ninja.
Fail! How can you launch into a personal attack on our monkeys? Monkey fans will go into a riot!
The hero's down and out, defeat hanging in the air, but in walks the master with wisdom to share.
So the only way to actually replay it is you can just close out of the game, and then when you come back you'll be at the very start. The only problem is you won't actually know when the end is. So you would just have to reset multiple times and see what all the first options are, and then reset multiple times to see what the second options are, and then reset multiple times to see what the third options are. Now, this doesn't not work in Simulated Universe. If you are picking options in Simulated Universe and you don't like the outcome of your occurrence and you try to close out the game knows, and it will force you to pick the options that you previously picked. This is so terrible.
Your lines are fine.
She actually liked that? Oh, that was so forced.
Thanks for quenching her wrath, Don Hung.
The master's wisdom resonates to his core. The hero's blade sharper than ever before. Yesterday's loser is back in the fight. Fight or flight, evildoers think twice.
It's my turn again. This time, I'll say something to taunt Brave Monkey. Your grit's worth a nod, but you're no less of a dud. Better learn how to flow or get lost in the flood. With me spitting power, a zillion times yours, gonna have to concede or crawl home on all fours.
Stellarly brutal! You've attained the skills of a semi-emanator when it comes to reciting the ninja mantra!
Hail! We're in an acting class! Stop applying whatever you learned in music! Oh, fail! Stop filming! Mr. Eka! None of them are cut out for portraying their beloved monkeys, Banana!
I feel like Mr. Rekka is a double agent.
Please just give me one more.
Second chances don't come around that often, girl!
Please, I'm begging you. Being in one of Mr. Rekka's films is my dream. Don't say that.
If you want my opinion, there's nothing amiss with Ninja Initiate Gagaku's acting. In fact, you are being overly critical of her.
You think? Are you you, the banana advisor who grades her work, or the director who assigns her roles. It's up to me to assess my students' worth in this class. Let's stop filming, Mr. Rekka. We need to swap out the actors.
Stop! No, not yet. The show still isn't over.
He's even filming himself. He's in frame right now.
Not this again. It feels like I'm in a dream.
Are you alright?
Banana!
He's so stressed out about his thing.
Banana? Looks like the Banacademics is taking effect. Congratulations, students! Thanks to Slumber Monkey, you'll soon be qualified actors!
Just as I thought. This is yet another snare laid down by the evil ninja.
Why are you still lucid? Truly an incorrigible student!
Nay, dinosaur fiendling! Your feeble sorcery stands no chance against my dazzling ninjutsu! Watch me snap everyone back to their senses! Hiya! Dazzling palm, righteous chop!
Wait, so you're just gonna hit us? Yeah. Did you just knock out the regular students? Okay, she didn't.
What happened? As stated in the Cosmic Ninjutsu inscriptions, the stoneheart of a ninja is immune to pressure, immune to lies, come wind, rain, or shine. Never forget who you truly are, Ninja Initiate Gaku.
Are we on to another film now? Is this going to be about ninjas?
No, but we've come to the climax of the film. Just a small swap among the roles. Charmony, Banana Advisor, you're up for the villain this time.
Mr. Rekka knew all along.
What are you in? I said to stop filming! Stop!
Now he has all this evidence on what has been going on.
When you're on my set, I am the director. Come on now, dear actors. Let's salvage this lousy film with an electrifying fight scene.
Great ninja minds think alike.
I agree.
If you unruly students insist on disrupting my class, you're in for some corrective bananishment. Teach them a lesson, assistananas!
From this very moment, back down, retreat, the hero says never. The way of the ninja burning in our heart forever. With fiendling blood, the sword of justice will be stained as the school casts off every shackle, every chain.
Hey! Do I really have to fight too?
Students like you are destined to be nothing. Just accept from Banana Monkey's grace of a happy life.
Destined? All nonsense! The ninja's blade can and must sever the chain of cause and effect!
time to lose. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy. Follow my charge.
That slow is so devastating,
Here
by the
is
way.
thunder.
Serenity is before me.
Conflict is pitiless.
Wicked tongues, wicked lies, all of them destroyed. Say goodbye to evil plot strategies and ploys. The life of the party, savior of the school. Let's hear it for the hero, here to keep it cool. Ninja Initiate Gagaku, deliver your final line.
And it's not gonna be Banana.
That evil thing. Your vile words cannot bring Ninja Initiate Gagaku down. It's victory for us ninjas. Hooray! Yeah.
Huh. This one has ceased operating as well. It's as if some unseen puppeteer cut its strings.
Ninja Gamma, can you kindly enlighten us on the proceedings thus far?
So you actors have caught on. Let me reveal the next act in the plot then. We'll be exploring the misdeeds going down at Paperfold University.
But first we're headed away to
All right
Boot
now,
Hill.
dear actors, ever heard of a mimetic virus?
Technically,
Is that what
yes.
Slumber Nana Monkey is?
You're right. Mimetic corruption comes about from the dissemination of data. It alters particles of information picked up by the cognitive module, skewing the sensory perception of certain objects in those that have been corrupted. Much like special effects in a film. Words, songs, videos, these are all mediums of transmission. Humans naturally have a curiosity for the unknown, and mimetic viruses take advantage of this. Mimetic corruption is known to influence one's thoughts even in the real world, and in the dreamscape. They catalyze nightmares that corrupt humans into monkeys.
Hence, the evil ninja instructs the evil fiendlings to spread through media, masking it as entertainment to implant the seeds of dark sorcery in the hearts of the ninja initiates. Misappropriating the role of actual educators gave them the perfect chance to mangle the minds of innocent ninja initiates, only to hasten the growth of those fiendish seeds they sowed. And so, all ninja initiates of Paperfold Town will succumb to fiendishness, becoming puppets of the evil ninja. What a despicable, degenerate, and dastardly ploy!
What are you talking about? Are these lines in the script?
Oh no, I was just about to compliment them, and they're about to make me not take it back. What I was going to say was that a couple of streams ago, I was complaining about how Star Rail has like great lines where they kind of imply something, they say more in between the lines, and that's great. And then they like ruin it by spelling it out for you explicitly. And I was thinking to myself while Rappa was speaking, you know, even though she's really just explaining the plot of what's happening right now, it's kind of okay because she's got like this weird ninja language thing going on, so like, it's fine. But if Don Hung now breaks down in simple English what Rappa just explained because Nana Bloom-chan said, hey, what are you talking about? I'm gonna be very upset.
This actor's lines may be somewhat cryptic, but yes, the general plot direction is on point.
But, Ninja Gamma, why
Okay,
are
good.
you bogged down by an action when you've long realized the truth behind their pretense?
I'm just a director that stumbled upon a sinister plan. A reckless move on my part, can bring dire consequences. It is up to very important stars like you to defeat that hell-kite of a villain.
Nah,
These
you're way
banana
too well
advisors
designed
were appointed
to
by the acting
say
dean,
that.
Prof. Nana. I believe I don't have to make this any more explicit. Go to the dean's office to find the answers you seek. Oh, and keep me updated on how the plot unfolds.
What about my part? Do I still have any scenes coming up?
Nope, you're good.
You're keen about appearing in my films, aren't you? Come over here and choose a script.
Can I really? Thank you so much!
A castle showdown looms ahead of us, fellow ninjas. We ought to make haste with ninja speed.
Give it your best shot, fledgling actor. I see great potential in you.
I live up to your expectations!
She is so excited. She's like at an 11, and I need her at like a 4. I've actually been in this room before, and it was not completely covered in monkeys. Oh, this is Richie and the father. I don't know who this is.
Ah, what a surprise, my dear students. No appointment or polite knock on the door, but I welcome you nonetheless.
Cease the shady evasion! I urge you to come clean now. You're evil ninja Osaru's feeling chief, aren't you?
Excuse me, dear student. Could you help me translate that?
The short story is that a mimetic virus has broken loose in Paperfold University. It's going around infecting the students' minds as we speak. Slumber Nana Monkey is that virus, Prof. Nana. And its transmission was orchestrated by none other than your banana advisors.
I thought this class would last a little longer than this.
Your confession came sooner than we expected. So, is this one of Dr. Primitive's schemes?
A scheme? But nah. You're thinking too highly of this place. Penacony is nothing but a cesspool of riches. It will never be worthy of the great doctor's sublime experiments on humans. Here, it's just me, a second-class researcher working in Penacony on my graduation thesis. An atavistic experiment centered around mimetic entities. My research is going along smoothly. People here adore Slumber Nana Monkey, especially students from the youth demographic group. Soon, they'll create a new synesthesia dreamscape, the moment of Slumber Nana, and foster its growth, expansion, and evolution.
Endless atrocities that Osaru unleashed onto the world. Just to build an evil realm where 100 malevolent spirits prowl at night?
But girl, I cannot begin to fathom your cryptic speech. It doesn't sound like you're speaking ill of me. Never mind. Ordinary folks will never understand the great cause of our atavistic experiment. How about a pop quiz before I clarify your doubts? Who knows how bananas reproduce?
They're fruits. They have seeds.
To maintain their taste, the majority of commercial bananas are produced through asexual reproduction. Lacking seeds and pollen, they are grown from the same rhizome.
That's correct. 5 amber eras ago, the Intelligentsia Guild cultivated a banana species that humans deem perfect. The Golden Slumber Nana. The Golden Slumber Nana swiftly dominated the food market. Nutritious, sweet, and its peel gives off a mesmerizing golden sheen. It transformed every interstellar banana plantation into a spectacle akin to the golden hour at night.
But it eventually became extinct, didn't it?
Exactly. Because it was cultivated by humans, the Slumber Nana lacked room for evolution. Having the same set of genes also meant sharing the same vulnerabilities. And when a fatal
I did
cosmic
I was
fungus
actually
wormed
thinking
its
about
way
that.
into the production
Like, if they were all made from the same original banana,
the same banana
then they would all
species
just
that
kind
reigned
of
over all
die.
layers of its kind was scrubbed clean
Ish,
from the entire
right?
cosmos. Just
So that's how it would work in the current real world that we have. But in their world, where there's like intergalactic travel, surely there have to be a couple of like planets like Eurilo 6 that don't actually get that many visitors, and therefore don't actually end up having to bring the fungus with them and destroying the market. And then once you just get one of them that's untouched by the fungus, you can just go back to your production lines if you want to. But it's okay, like, this is how it would happen in the real world, so I will suspend my disbelief.
Are you saying that humans will suffer the same fate?
Of course. The Golden Slumber Nana's predecessor was the highly reproductive jade green banana. If not for human intervention, it would have blossomed much more violently over the years, much like Penacony as we know it. It's a pity those on Penacony just had to be second-rate copycats. What with constructing skyscrapers, building cities, printing currencies, and even making the decision to become like the other cogs in the cosmic marketplace. Following the exact path of the Golden Slumber Nana, stubbornly holding on to the status quo, creating fatal vulnerabilities for themselves, and ultimately becoming useless. Having undergone a flawed banana enlightenment, the Doctor seeks to return these misguided worlds to their embryonic potential, giving them a fresh chance to develop. This is the atavistic experiment.
I mean, that seems kind of flawed, don't you think? So, Dr. Primitive is displeased with the way evolution has turned out, so he wants to reset the dial. But, like, who's to say that the next set of evolutions won't be just as disappointing? And you're not supposed to cultivate it either, because that will make it not have room for evolution.
However, I have visited those planets. As I traveled from one planet to the other, a prevalent but unpalatable observation struck me. Not a single ninja could speak. They had all become females. But I know for a fact that they were not born this way. The monkey that scurried past you was once a sailor. He knew how to ferment his own wine, and would do so regularly. The one in the distance, fighting with the other monkeys over a piece of fruit, used to be the smartest person on his planet, even having the knowledge to send people soaring into the sky. But from now on, they're monkeys. Just monkeys.
Am I imagining things, or did you learn how to speak like a person? Or could it be that this familiar scene reminded you of your past? Given the Doctor's brilliant mind, his ambitions are lofty and are sure to be realized. But the commoners, all they do is lose themselves in unrealistic fantasies, becoming an impediment to a civilization's evolutionary progress. Whether imbued with life or not, everything ought to be used to its full potential. How long has it been now? I'm surprised that lesson hasn't stuck.
Hey there, Pika. How's it going?
Doctor's failed creation.
So, Dr. Primitive made Rappo?
Oh, is that so? Ever considered why I allowed you to do as you please on campus? Even going as far as to guide you to me? Paperfold University is nothing more than an incubator. No great loss if discarded. But if it can eradicate the pests in the lab, then it'd be used to its full potential. Banana. That's all I have for you. Class dismissed.
Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant! Such a brilliant film. It'd be a shame for it to end now. All right, cast, get ready to switch scenes.
Was Mr. Rekka a triple agent? Were we just betrayed?
Just what do you think you're doing, Memo Keeper?
It was Memo Keeper, okay.
I've already met all your demands, dearest producer. Please hold up your end of the deal as we've agreed. Lift this abominable curse that stifles my artistic expression.
Demands? I'm afraid not, Mr. Becker. Until you hand over those incorrigible and willful monkeys, you have not met all of my demands.
But that's not our deal. I went to great lengths to help you infiltrate the school, disrupted the family's surveillance, and even dealt with the ranger who was causing you the most trouble. And now you want me to give up ownership of the
So he
outdoors?
was a triple agent, but now it looks like Dr. Primitive's betraying him?
They have so many more stories waiting to be unearthed. I can't allow their journey to end here.
Mr. Rekka, there is no room for negotiation here. I have no need to negotiate with a captive. If you don't acquiesce, then in less than 3 system hours, you'll turn into a slumber nana monkey like those students. Hand them over now if your directing career even means anything to you.
No, I refuse. Prof. Nana, have you ever wondered why I ended up under your control?
Tracking down the doctor's whereabouts shows you have some skill. However, believing you could follow us unnoticed was quite presumptuous, wasn't it? Even if we were to need animals for our experiment, you're nowhere near qualified. Great director.
What a pity. I put my life on the line just so I could make this wonderful film a reality. I decided a long time ago that I'd do anything for art. So your threat means nothing to me. Every film crew knows full well the risks they run the moment filming begins. And in turn, a dedicated director would never stop rolling the cameras. Even if it meant having to insert an obelisk next to a crew or cast member's name in the credits.
In the end, you too are just a pitiable monkey, struggling for worthless dreams. Be prepared to sacrifice yourself then.
Alright, now would be a good time to free us. No? Okay.
Hatred is the frailty of the weak. Fudging banana. That line again. And that is everything that Slumber Nana Monkey taught me. Think about this, everyone. The emotions we experience, be it joy, sadness, or an epiphany, every one of them is produced from a subtle shift in chemical composition within this vessel of ours. With some manipulation, we should be able to easily create or erase emotions. That means triggering a sudden change in your own temperament isn't out of the question. So here's my conclusion. Even if a behavior is generated after thorough deliberation, it is no more sophisticated than the simple act of jumping.
What a load of horse manure. I'm checking somewhere else.
Huh? Wait!
That's the...
Where are you going? It wasn't easy to get in, so don't do anything that'll draw unnecessary attention. At least, stop pointing your gun at people.
What was her name before?
Appreciate it, nameless gal. You have quite the authority around here, huh? Has the Astral Express begun to take on monkeys?
Also, I just noticed Slumber Banana Association, Denosavin 244. That means that there was actually another member that joined in between me and what's her name? Maria? I don't know what her name actually is.
I wasn't expecting that either. But the Assistananas insist I'm a great talent. They even gave me a membership card with a high level of clearance. Wait, talented for a club that advocates the abandonment of all thought?
Ain't wrong, am I? You were so darn mesmerized by their speech back there.
Well, I was just listening to what they had to say. It's not like they managed to convince me anyway. Plus, if they don't talk and rhyme, it's probably just nonsense. So, what brought you here? You don't look like you're a fan of these monkeys.
Why not? Galaxy Rangers are full for monkey fans. We go bananas each side of them.
So, he's on the
Montana,
hunt for
that's her
some
name.
kind of fugitive? That explains why he's dressed like a sheriff. No. I guess you could say he is a fugitive?
You should not say that loud.
What?
Yada yada. Tell her my life story then. I'm gonna go check the place out.
I haven't gotten an achievement in a while. Like, there are only 3 left for this version.
Nothing to be afraid of. He just looks a little scary. But Don Hunk says he's more bark than bite.
It's been an hour and a half of like almost all just straight story doing.
And that is everything that Slumber Nana Monkey taught.
Scope out little buzz heads in the Slumber Banana Association.
Ah, my friend! How'd you find out I got my hands on an ultra-rare banana card? Look, it's even
Hey, brother. You ain't...
Oh, you're right. Ever since I got it, I haven't been able to think of anything else.
Not a single thing around here makes sense. This is downright bananas. Hey, nameless gal. Can we have a little talk over yonder?
Just me? Why can't we just talk here? It's okay. You guys go ahead. I'll wait for you over there, March.
She's gonna turn
What
us
are
in.
you up to? I only just convinced her everything's fine, you know.
Awful chummy with someone you just met, ain't you, friendo? Alright, great nameless one. Drop the act already. What's the deal on your side? When did you guys start laying eyes on Dr. Primitive?
Dr. Primitive? Oh yeah, that's right. Let's swap intel then. You first.
You first?
Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Exactly as we suspected.
March is acting kind of weird
So,
here.
did you find anything at Dreamflux Reef?
There ain't a thing here. But who cares? Seen this plenty of times. There's only one solution. We've all rid this rodeo, so I reckon I don't need to spell it out.
Yes. I totally agree.
Sweet. All right then.
Help me become a high-ranking member. I was just trying to make a joke, but you took it even further?
You're ruffling my bananas now. That wasn't a joke. If it were the IPC lackeys, I'd have them lined up right this instant for a one-way ticket to the other side.
It wouldn't work because you're in the
They
dreamscape
only
anyway.
planted kids in this place. I can't be using my ways on them. It's not the first time Dr. Primitives use others as scapegoats. I ain't gonna step on the same rake twice.
But aren't you doing that right now? Falling for the trap?
Ever seen a squib load? When timed right, it's more effective than unloading a full clip. Now, I got no clue what kind of monkey business this club's up to. I know from the static noise at Dreamflux Reef that they're sure as heck interested in Penacony. They'll definitely step in if we raise the roof off of this place. Unless you got a better idea you can think of. Let's do it my way, Star Member.
I do have an idea. Sort of. Just hold your horses. Let's go back and meet Montana first. Remember, be nice. Why did it run off? Aw, I wanted to play with it too.
No, they know.
March, you're finally back! Yeah, let's do this again. The right way. This is Boot Hill. You guys started off on the wrong foot. He's actually a really nice person. Oh, don't worry about me. I thought about it earlier. Penacony sees a ton of visitors and transiting travelers. It's only normal to meet people of all sorts of background here. Yeah, I was wanted on a few occasions too. Maybe a dozen times? Never mind. That's not important now. Let's talk about the Slumbernana Association. There's an important seminar scheduled for today, right? Are we in time for that? Oh, March! You remembered wrong again. This is far grander than a seminar. I guess you can call it a theophany? In just a bit, we'll get to see the actual Slumbernana monkey in the flesh.
Holy bananas. There are rip-offs of this thing.
That's not it. Slumbernana monkey went viral overnight, but people have different opinions on how the fad began. No matter what people choose to believe, there has to be a Slumbernana monkey that started it all, and we're about to see it! The original Slumbernana monkey in all its unfiltered glory, free from all sorts of stereotypes. I'm not quite following. attended a few theophanies before. What did they say about it?
I don't know. They never showed up
Really?
afterwards.
But they had this look. Like they'd been to the world's end. Every single one of them looked like they were in a state of absolute bliss. I want to feel like that too.
Well, ain't that something? Reckon I gotta see it myself. Still got a bit to wait, huh?
Hey, hold up. Where are you heading off to again?
So we're going to go find some people that have already been affected.
Hey there, pal.
For now.
And the other, it's going to be the exact same way.
Can see me, right?
Banana.
What's this now? Watching TV gotta be this complicated.
Kind of glad that I never went around and forcibly changed everyone's emotions to stay happy. Because now I have the moral high ground of being able to say, hey, this is wrong, you should stop that. Because, you know, back when I had my clockwork and I was changing all those NPCs to see what dialogues they had, if I changed them to something other than what they started with, I'd pretty much be no different from what's going on right now.
Oh, you're back. This is the theophany that Montana told us about. The only way to see Slumber Nana Monkey is apparently through forming some kind of connection with the Assista Nana.
Thank you for waiting. Oh, another member hoping to see Slumber Nana Monkey?
No, not her. Just me.
Trying to worm your way in again, huh? But you won't be able to establish a connection if you know nothing about Slumber Nana Monkey.
You look unfamiliar, but you don't seem like a regular member either.
That's right. Been told I'm quite talented.
Huh? What talent do you have?
I'm Denisovan 244. March 7.
Oh no.
Oh, it's you. Yes, I've heard about you. You have the potential to truly reach the source. Please, come over to me.
That was a good play on his part.
Not so fast. What are you up to this time?
The dimmer of us two plays a bait. The other gets ready to fight. Keep watch outside.
Hey, wait! Hey! Hello? That was fast. Really now? So he's actually talented?
I don't think you actually need to be talented at all.
The answer is simple, miss. This gentleman here, he wants to visit the past, more than anyone else in the room.
What's the big fudging idea here? Is this all there is?
We meet again, sir.
I've seen run-down saloons fancier than this place. You call this a theophany?
Crafting an attractive but deceptive vision is a crude method, entirely opposite to the values that the Slumber Nana Monkey aims to share with people. Many other members before you have come here seeking something, but these tend to be the usual: truth, happiness, peace, and the like. Unfortunately, there are no answers here. Only one question. Will this make you worse off?
What is this fudging nonsense?
Have patience. I will explain everything in detail. For example, if I asked you to give up malt juice, what would be your first thought?
He drinks 8 of them at a time, so he'd probably say, "No way, Jose." I'm going to step away for a bit. I'm going to grab a snack, a drink, maybe a robe. It's kind of chilly, or getting chilly down here. So I will be right back. I'm back. Glad to grab a quick snack. While we go through some Boot Hill backstory. If I'm like chewing through all of this, will that be disruptive to the actual storytelling that's going on? Maybe I'll turn off the microphone. So I'll do that.
You want to get a drink before that, won't you? Hmm? That should be the exact thought in your head right now.
Don't pull that nonsense on me. A classic will always be a classic. Hold on there, partner. Sometimes you gotta try something new.
Introspection is key, no matter the hour. You see, these are the thoughts that come to your mind when you were given that question. Sadly, it appears that whichever option you choose, there will be some lingering regret. With that, let's go on to imagine a scenario that doesn't hold true in reality. If the dependence on the drink was never there to begin with, this problem would naturally not exist, and the resulting thoughts would also disappear. Here's a question. Will this make you worse off?
Holy bananas. What's gotten into me? He's right. I don't have the urge to drink at all. Messing around in my head like that. No wonder the synesthesia beacon's all screwed up. No. This busted thing can't do it alone. So who's the scoundrel behind all this?
Moving on. Let's turn our attention toward issues that are a little more complicated. Say, your hatred for the IPC. I see. That is one vast and endless wall of rage you have there.
Since you know, think before you speak. Don't go asking for trouble, you banana.
Calm yourself. Slumber Nana Monkey wouldn't preach about forgiveness or burying the hatchet. Now that's something even I'd find annoying. Instead, it'd support you taking vengeance into your own hands. Just like this.
We're in trouble now.
This mortal.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Haven't eaten yet. All of you stand still.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Protect.
I can't.
I'll overcome the thorns. Moment to doubt farewell.
Don't come to
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
1,000 wonders to fight as one.
Bring it on. There's no reasoning with you, but those with a loaded gun. Those who dig the grave.
You'll pay for that. Welcome, customers.
Stay put!
I can't.
I've heard the call. Serenity is before me.
This
your path. Let's duel. Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Seize the moment. You'll pay for that.
Waiting in line for a bullet? Bring it on.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Protect.
Out farewell. All you stand still. Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all. Let's duel. There's your reward. There's no reasoning with you bunch anymore. There are only two kinds of people in the world. Those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
How do you feel?
What a load of hogwash. You reckon taking aim at phony targets is gonna get your blood pumping?
I understand, but venting your anger can help relieve the tension you built up. And when that happens, you'll be less averse to accepting unpalatable advice. Now, just like before, imagine a scenario that doesn't hold true in reality. For a person who has made revenge their sole purpose in life, what would happen if their hatred were to vanish? Will this make you worse off?
Rotten bananas. What wacky theory you trying to prove? Well, what the heck? I actually feel pretty good right now. Yeah. Who banana fudging cares about revenge?
Excellent. You're very perceptive. Let's move on to the next lesson then. Galaxy Ranger. I know very well hatred isn't something that can be easily erased. This will be your toughest lesson. But I'll be with you throughout. Now then. Will this make you worse off, Mr. Ranger?
I have to mic up for this one. Yes, the answer is obviously yes. Especially if you have like any sort of special connections with people or with any sort of association or anything like that. Like when Boot Hill put out the call to the Galaxy Rangers to save them at Penacony, they responded. Like, it would be much worse off if he severed all those connections. And even the revenge thing, like, even though revenge is not good for you, if a person that spent their whole life focused on revenge just didn't have it anymore, you know, you might consider that person at least temporarily worse off, because they would lose their sense of self. Momentarily, you'd eventually figure out who you are without revenge, but yeah, I think that's a little more arguable. Anyway, back to eating. I'm gonna turn the mic off.
I ain't quite sure what you're talking about, but you sure seem mighty fascinating. Nice to meet you, partner. What's your name?
This isn't the first time we've met, but You can call me Prof. Nana Premon.
Oh, a cultured soul, then.
No, I'm just a research aide. And you'll soon be mentioned in my research report. Handling the commotion at the university is easy. The main concern has always been here, Dreamflux Reef. If it weren't for the need to eliminate you as a variable, I wouldn't have purposely slowed down. And with that, the class here has come to an end. Get a move on, dear student. I'll be waiting for you at the end to unveil a new chapter of your life. Erudition is but an affliction that the average person cannot bear. Losing it will not make you any worse off. Forgetting these colors will not make you any worse off. Forgetting these colors will not make you any worse off.
I was really taken aback because I was in the middle of chewing, so I actually missed the last dialogue. It's interesting that they're blocking out what is actually being said, even though they're actually saying it like in English. Life is turning gray, huh?
Sound will only introduce frustration and anxiety.
So I lost the ability to read, I lost the ability to see colors. I can't shoot either. Lost sound now.
You didn't end up like that.
What happened?
No time to explain. Hurry, I need your help. I'll go wake Montana. Hurry!
Huh?
Wait. What's going on?
This is my grace, Miss Nameless. As for your ranger friend, though, you just single-handedly destroyed his path to happiness.
Stay where you are. Don't come any closer.
Naturally, resorting to violence is not my intention. I'm only here to prove something, not to subjugate.
Prove
my viewpoint is in line with the desires of humans.
Montana? March 7th? What are you trying to do? Gosh, Montana, don't you see what's going on? The bad guy's the one behind you. How could you say that? Here, I thought you loved Slumber Nana Monkey from the bottom of your heart. You... Banna? Oh, Montana.
I think...
Let's get out of this place now. Hurry!
Is we going
As
to
you
stay?
wish. I look forward to you providing the last link in my proof.
You're a sicko! This way! Why do you seem so out of it? Haven't you woken up yet?
I'm not really a fan of the Boot Hill team that I've got. But also, like, is there ever a good team? Like, who else would be here? There's not really anyone else. I guess I could do Sunday.
Banana?
What's your problem? Why are you blocking our way?
You're free to leave if you wish, but not with my subject. He's still under observation.
Your subject?
Mm-hmm. Unlike typical humans, his modified body is impervious to physical deterioration. The steely grit and determination that never wavers, he can easily resist all forms of corruption.
And yet...
A Galaxy Ranger like him. It'll be worthwhile to see what I can turn him into. Let me guess. You want to call for help right away because you're convinced these monkeys, formerly humans who have lost their minds, are under my command. If that's the case, why do you believe that you really woke up the Ranger?
That can't be right.
Mr. Galaxy Ranger, would you please fire a shot at this young lady?
It's like, would you kindly?
Hey!
He's not under their spell.
But, sir, killing folks is against the law. Especially when it's a lovely lady like her.
That's even funnier.
I'm the star of the show now. All because of this here gun. Oh, it's a nice gun, all right, but using it to take a life, I have no such intention. How about the two of you settle your own scores while I'll be on my way?
You? Wait a minute. Is this what you wanted me to see?
That's right. This is merely a hollow dream. So even if they turned into monkeys here, their physical bodies in the real world will not be subjected to any biological deterioration. such an unyielding mind made him an even more valuable specimen to be studied. His mind hasn't been completely wiped out. Instead, he is neither a monkey, nor is he a Galaxy Ranger. He's a young boothill, one from many years back. Back when his homeland hadn't been ravaged, when he lived as a carefree child in the grasslands. A partial regression. How very interesting indeed. If memory serves, this version of him is at least 10 years removed from the older Boothill, when he first fired a shot at a bandit. Miraculous. Be it the Sweet Dreams Troop or myself, he can end it all with just one shot. But it just so happens that the decision to pull the trigger has to be made by his soul rather than his body. The child version of him now is completely incapable of firing his own gun. All right, Mr. Cowboy, come to me. Let's finish your final lesson now. A Galaxy Ranger that stands on the side of Dr. Primitive. A traitor born from nurture. This warrants several more research papers.
Dreams.
Hey! Don't go over there!
Be quiet, young lady. And mind your manners while class is in progress.
Banana?
What's your problem? Why are you blocking our way?
Am I dreaming?
Yes, of course. This dream is based off your memories. What do you last remember? You herding or chopping firewood?
Neither of those. I was eating some piping hot stew. Huh. That's strange. How did I fall asleep?
I wonder if there's a different
There's
voice
a lot
actor
of
for
things
young
I should be
Boothill.
doing. I guess Nick's gonna kick me awake soon.
You haven't brought up that name in quite a while. But I suppose that's only right, considering where you are on the timeline. For you at this point, everything the IPC does is still in a far-off future.
What a strange dream. Everything sounds like nonsense.
It doesn't matter. It's time for you to come back to reality. How does it feel? Does waking up from a dream bring you misery?
One moment, everyone. Alright, we're back.
Misery? Oh no. It's a shame you're stuck in a dream. Can't lay eyes on the land I love. It's so gorgeous. You'd be willing to die. Right there.
It's hard to believe someone so young would use that kind of analogy.
Ain't nothing strange about that. People gotta find ways to soothe their souls. Part of that's coming to terms with life. There's a saying from Aragon of Partial. Death is the fairest form of grace. For the good-hearted, death keeps their purity intact. For the cunning scoundrels, death ends things clean and quick.
I see. Does that mean you're not afraid of death? If so, please extend your hand out for me. I suppose you're perfectly willing to apply the fairest form of grace to every corner of the universe?
Just earlier said
in the
no.
name of Dr. Primitive, that is. This is my final lesson for you. You shall thoroughly understand his philosophy. And with that, the star will pitifully fizzle out.
No problem, teacher. But there's something else I have to tell you. I was worried about missing my shot. Now that I've gotten a hold of you, I reckon I won't.
What? How is this possible? Regression should have occurred already.
Whew. You want to know something? I was worried I had it all wrong just now. But now, there ain't no problem. There's only an evildoer asks why before he dies. I ain't deaf, alright? Well, you were yapping so loud. Did it ever cross your mind I could tell good from evil?
Huh?
It's as Nick said. Revenge needs no excuses. Just like how there's one thing in the world that doesn't need to be taught. Taking a shot at bad guys.
How did things take such a turn? You're just a child. Even for someone born with a bad nature, the first time doing something like this should weigh heavily on their conscience.
Is that so? Well, I reckon you got that wrong. Be it a wanted criminal with the blood of many on their hands, or a young cowboy who's never fired a gun. Both share a common instinct in every sense of the word. And that's to put a bullet in anything evil. Muddle butcher.
I expected the cut to black.
Let you in on a secret, little fudgehead. Tampering with my synesthesia beacon. I'm gonna put a bullet in you. You think this is the faulty beacon talking? No, Sureball. I actually mean it. Death is the fairest form of grace, especially for muddled fudgers like you, who only become worse forms of evil with time. All you stand still. Bring it on.
Get there!
This mortal form. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
We've entered the storm.
I'm gonna get some energy back anyway.
Crush them!
Okay, come on.
There's no reason
Don't waste it like that.
much anymore. Those with the loaded gun, those who dig their own grave.
I'll overcome the thorns. The enemy is before me. Time's up.
Lend me your strength.
Let's do it. There's no reason with you punching him. Those with the loaded gun, those who dig their own grave.
Oh, he's dead. Whoa.
I'm gonna hold everyone back and protect. Resistance is timely.
Needs to be a little bit faster so I can get the triple attack.
You'll pay for this.
This one.
Stand still. There's no reason
And I
with
hit
those
this
with the loaded gun,
one.
those who dig their own grave.
And I hit this one. And then this one.
There's no reasoning with you bunch anymore. Those with the loaded gun, those who dig the grave.
I've heard the call.
This mortals.
Watched over you. Guide you on your path. Serenity is before me. There's your reward.
80,000 is like, yeah, pretty good damage.
Lend me your strength.
Waiting in line for a bullet.
Let's see, I got 3 to hit, so I actually have
There's
to
no
hit
reasoning with you bunching those
all
with
of
the
them.
loaded gun, those who dig the grave. Let's duel. Get that. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
I'll overcome the thorns. Moment to doubt farewell.
All you stand still.
Lend me your strength.
Bring it on.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength.
Resistance is timely.
Waiting in line for a bullet.
That's another good thing about dying. Whatever your excuses and ideas are, I ain't gotta waste time listening to them.
Oh, am I late?
You referring to what's finished or what's only just beginning?
The one that's about to begin? Oh, right. I should go get help. You need to get your head checked, like, right now.
Get my head checked? What forking hell are... Huh? My synesthesia beacon's back to normal. Dagnabbit! That's forking amazing! Hot diggity fudge!
Huh? So, you're saying everything went back to normal once you smashed this thing to pieces? I see. No wonder those assistant Annas only want to teach students one-on-one.
I had a hunch. Sometimes it's just dead simple. Don't gotta be a genius. Follow me, Nameless. No need for reinforcements, seeing as how a few bullets clear this up.
You probably don't even need any more
You
bullets.
think you could find a better shot than me and Pentaconi?
Locked and loaded.
I'm not allowed to talk to the NPCs in this area. This is actually a store right here. And this is a street gang. There's still 2 more achievements for me to finish. That's crazy. I'm probably not even going to finish today.
That's right, fellow members. Everything that's about to happen next isn't the end for us. With Dreamflux Reef as our starting point, a beautiful world shall descend upon all, and he will eventually cast his gaze upon us and the grand cause that we forged together.
Grand? Grand in what way, motherfucker? Alright, folks. Eyes on me. Now listen here. This whole thing's a motherfucking scheme. Go. Scurry up and hide. Ain't no harm in being foolish. save it. You really think you can still convince him?
Mr. Ranger, perhaps going back to our origins.
Who asked you? I'm only gonna say this once. I ain't interested in hearing your philosophies or sob stories. You're a dastardly evildoer who will cease to exist once a bullet's put into you. And guess what? I just so happen.
Technically not true. We're still in the dreamscape.
Since everything's turned out to be so simple, there's no need to use too much of my intellect. Catch my drift. See, I'm not here to teach a class, shirt brain. I've come to help. Class is over! How's this for extra credit?
But no, it's not enough. There's nothing we can do.
Where you go? Sabbatical?
Well, that's not good. Did they go into the true dreamscape just now?
Destiny elongates time, in the same way ramen noodles are stretched. The ninja capital has turned into an abyssal hell under the devastation of evil Ninja Osaru. Even the mighty Lan would rather close their eyes to the capital's sorry state and let out a long sigh. The only remaining ninja, Dazzling Ninja, aka Rappa, has trained an entire decade under the tutelage of Master Kucha to be adept in a wide variety of ninjutsu, gaining also the ability to recite lengthy mantras fluently.
I kind of wonder. So, maybe 10 is just like a nice round number, but like, you know, Dr. Primitive destroys Rappa's civilization, and then she trains for 10 years, and then we have the events of this story, or this flashback. Likewise, Dr. Primitive reverts Boot Hill back to, I guess it's not Dr. Primitive technically, but Dr. Primitive's research assistant, whatever, reverts Boot Hill back to the state that he was in 10 years before he first shoots his gun. I guess it's probably just the 10 is a nice, you know, round number, but or there's something you could be read more into that.
But deep down, Master Kucha is aware that it is only when Rappa receives the tutelage of other ninja heroes and embarks upon the paramount way of the ninja as Dazzling Ninja can she save the entire ninja capital. In the darkest hour of the night, a falling meteor streaks across the sky, marking the graduation of Ninja Initiate Rappa and her new identity as Ninja Hero Rappa.
These splash arts are all pretty good. Like I liked the Boot Hill one and I like the Rappa one as well.
Greetings. Who might you be?
My pleasure to make your acquaintance too. We are ninja heroes who have received the true teachings of the hunt. We come forth to punish evil Ninja Osaru.
Is this Rappa retelling the story, or did they actually speak like this when she first met them.
Ninja hero? Huh. It seems that my trial has finally come to an end.
Trial?
The final trial of the Mappo Age. Destroy the matrix of Osaru's house and end the catastrophe that has befallen this land. Pray tell, have I proven myself worthy of the title of Ninja Hero?
Oh, mighty Eon of the Hunt. What indomitable ninja spirit she has. Indeed, one as devoted as you rightfully deserves the title of Ninja Hero. Greetings, dazzling ninja.
Or maybe this isn't actually a historical account of the past, and this is rather the dream that Mr. Rekka and Dr. Primitive's assistant put Prof. Nana, I guess is his name, put into her head when we were trapped in the director's office.
10 arduous years of training finally culminated in this. A new title will be conferred upon me today. I can proudly say that I have never gone against the tenets of dazzling ninjutsu all this time. How I wish you were here to witness this glory of mine today, Master Kucha.
With that, I shall continue my journey to take down the evil ninja. Farewell.
Make no haste, since I am now a ninja hero fit to contend with the evil ninja. Would you let me join you in your crusade?
Galaxy Rangers work alone.
For your hunt is long complete. This is mine, and mine alone. Lone.
Cut! I see. This talent would do well in special effect films. We have quite some fascinating actors today. One perpetually films before a green screen. Another has been through a change of identities. And you, of course. The one with the most potential. Festive superstar from the land of the dreams. Please, let me apologize once more. Yes, it is true that I had a working relationship with Prof. Nana, but I was coerced into it. As a mimetic life form, I inadvertently fell into the hands of my enemies and became infected with a lethal mimetic virus.
Oh, man.
I see. The spatial ninjutsu that you displayed earlier was truly ingenious. I wouldn't be surprised if you were a memo ninja from the Garden of Zen collection.
Oh, whoa. So, am I right to see your active betrayal at the Dean's office as a ruse to teleport us to safety here?
No. It was, probably intended to actually betray us, but then he got betrayed afterwards.
Perhaps I was just trying to bail myself out of the situation.
Bana yourself?
The words you speak.
Well, this seems to be the answer for everything. Bana gibberish has long infiltrated every cell and organ of our body. Since Penacony's dreams are rooted in the desires of the masses, the mimetic corruption has had an irreversible impact on the dreamscape itself. Slum Banana Monkey's sweeping craze wasn't the beginning of things. Rather, it heralded the end. From that point onward, the moment of Slum Banana was fated to be born.
But what differentiates this from other mimetic viruses is the period and extent of its influence. Is that right?
I'm impressed. It seems Dan Hong is not only a skilled actor.
I agree, Kitsune. I'm hoping Mr. Eka will become a playable
Friends
character.
come and go, but every single one of them eventually dies down. Much like how a violent storm quells with time. We may not be able to dampen the increasing popularity of Slumber Nana Monkey, but we can always work to hasten the trend's recession. How do we accomplish this, you ask? We'll have to introduce our lead actor for the night. Yes, it's none other than you, ninja actor.
So I've somewhat been spoiled to the end of this plot line because I had to do the Rappa sound mixing limited event to get like all the jades that came from it. So I knew that Mr. Eka would eventually still exist at the end of it, so I knew he wasn't the villain. And all of the NPCs kept on talking in ninja language, so I figured that at the end of this story we basically defeat Slumber Nana Monkey by making ninja speak trendy instead. But what can you do? Like I couldn't go through that whole story before the event ended, so I had to use Finality's vision.
The key is in the past, isn't it?
Prof. Nana Freeman once called you the Doctor's failed creation. I am extremely interested in this. What lies behind your insistence on narrating everything from the intriguing worldview of a ninja? When I made the connection between that and the Banacademics that we've seen earlier, I came to the realization that this might be the very reason you're immune to Slumber Nana Monkey's corruption. What Prof. Nana said also hinted at a possibility that links everything else up. That this is but another one of Dr. Primitive's experiments. As for you, Actor Rappa, you were already infected with another mimetic virus.
As stated in the cosmic ninjutsu inscriptions, when used correctly, the venom of a scorpion neutralizes snake venom, just as poison wine may sometimes be used to quench thirst. What you said is right. I once fell into the clutches of Osaru's domain, when sorcery ninjutsu was inflicted upon me. I had to undergo endless tribulations to break the fiendish
This is all pretty cool. I like this explanation a lot, actually. She's not just like a weirdo.
Memory has long become a story I leave behind in my past. Though, if Penacani's future hinges on it, I am willing to bring back that memory and face it once more.
Well, well, well. If the mimetic entities can overwrite one another, so can mimetic viruses. If we can just edit this virus out of our ninja actor's memory, there may be a way to destroy those nasty monkey synesthesia dreamscape. As the third act of a film, this can well be considered as a masterful development to the overall plot. And for the sake of propelling the plot forward, it looks like you'll have to take on a lead role again.
Does it mean I have to play as Rappa?
Superstar. Mimetic viruses, no matter the type, can be fatal to a memo keeper. But that's not the case for you. As the protagonist, you will surely be able to unveil the truth behind the numerous layers of foreshadowing in this film. Go on, take my film reel and turn her memories into the MacGuffin that will shatter this plot once and for all.
The banana gibberish in my mind is getting clearer now. I have to move quickly.
Even though the plot, or like not the plot, but like the end of the story was revealed to me ahead of time, there are still enough like twists and turns and whatnot,
Isn't extracted via editing.
and satisfying descriptions of stuff that it's fine. Like I still think the story plot's pretty good. When it actually started, like the very beginning of this was way too slow, but then it like picked up within the past 2 hours. So basically it was like 3 hours of slow dialogue followed by 2 hours of, wow, this story is actually pretty good.
Actor superstar? No, I should be calling you interim director instead. Please go to the set where Ninja Actor is to begin filming. As for any final advice I can give you, do not go overboard on the number of shots. Be skilled in your editing, and don't cross the axis when filming a dialogue.
Baseball bat ninja, are you ready to dive into my past? Make all necessary preparations, for you may be jolted out of sorts when we encounter the bloody, tearful, and ruthless moments in my memory. Pray tell, what does it mean to be a ninja hero? And how does one become a ninja hero? Through talent, lineage, inheritance, or being possessed by the ninja spirit? Nay, none of these. Across the wide expanse of the cosmic ninja realm, those who practice ninjutsu are as prevalent as flying fish roe. Yet ninja heroes are as rare as precious golden pufferfish. At this juncture, the legendary scroll of the ninja hero is on the cusp of being unfurled. Do your best to maintain your sanity as you watch dazzling ninjas past unfold before you.
Part 1? Oh, we don't have time for all this. I only have like 40 minutes left.
Patch unlock requested. Insufficient clearance. Please enter password.
An enchantment. It won't stop me.
This is Rappa's voice. Is this a past version of her?
Green, Pyo, To, Cha, break!
Password input correct. Live specimen gene editing disabled. Opening hatch.
That's all there is to Osaru's seal. Even while my senses are dulled by sorcery, I can still see the grotesque sins that are unfolding here. How detestable and deplorable indeed!
I am now the self that Rappa remembers in her memories. So this is the ninja capital. It's completely different from what I imagined.
That should be the end of my trial. Time to return to Master and resume my training.
Oh, they actually made a real new map, right? Good for them. I'm kind of glad that they did that. Do I have Rappa as a trial character in here? No. Unfortunate. Wonder why they wouldn't do that. We got NPCs stuck in here.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Mortals are displayed in transparent aquatic prisons, like they're nothing but specimens as sorcery inflicts torture on them. This is undoubtedly a scene from the Mappo Age of the Dharma.
Oh, this is like a cleaned up version of the seclusion zone in the Herta space station. Like, I think that this thing here is different. But I remember this room. This is where like all the little cakes are sitting around. It's like a little brighter, I feel like.
Banana. Atavistic target, old world monkey. Gene regression progress, 7%. Vital signs stable.
This is evil Ninja Osaru's Ninja Scout. It is currently monitoring the victims imprisoned in their cages. Almighty Eon of the Hunt! Evildoers have cast their covetous eyes upon the world. How can you continue to slumber with your eyes closed?
I command.
Salutations, Master Kucha. I have deciphered the enchantment.
What? It's not even 2 system hours.
Master Kucha, do I count as a ninja initiate now?
Why, yes. Oh, child, new to the way of the ninja, I recognize your determination. Henceforth, you shall be the successor to my dazzling ninjutsu.
Thank you, Master. This is my greatest honor.
Behold the city of shadow, a sinful land of suffering, hatred, and sorrow. Bloody tears soon to devour all hope for the morrow. Soulless evil ninja, Osaru, agent of the vile, cast the masses into sin by foul arts and guile. Fiendlings indulgent in evil gone wild.
I don't trust Master Kucha.
Man, woman, and child.
His delivery of his lines are so
The legacy
stifled.
of the ninja hero, and wipe clean the sins of Osaru. End the suffering wrought upon the ninja capital, and bring peace back to its people.
I will continue to train hard, till the day I become the dazzling ninja that Master speaks of.
An admirable resolution. To contend with the evil ninja, you will also
Like he's probably more like a researcher.
a name befitting a ninja.
Name? Is AKA3 a name?
I don't know, my disciple. Your name will carry your ideals, your convictions, and your destiny. Your ninja name belongs to you alone. So the decision is yours to make.
In that case, I choose Rappa. To have a dedicated heart that will never be disturbed, and to pacify all evil and demonstrate justice. That was Master's initial teachings to me. I wish to use them in my name.
As you wish. Nice to meet you, dazzling initiate A.K.A. Rappa. You will now embark on an arduous training to become a ninja. Can you keep up?
Certainly. Pain is but common to a ninja, and I shall never flinch in the face of it. A fiendling. No. It is a dazzling fiendling under Master Kucha. Though, not directly. This fiendling harbors just as much hatred for evil ninja Osaru.
Number 3, take medicine.
Secret concoctions of concealed evil. It contains an excessive amount of ninja strength. Swallowing it means enduring bone-shattering pain. However, to become a ninja hero, I must consume these pills every day. Only then can I create a never-ending source of cosmic ninja strength within my body. Yes, this is a trial to temper my mind and body.
Oh. I have options here. The game server will be down for maintenance starting when? Obviously today. Oh, well, how perfect. I said that I had 40 minutes because of the because I gotta go to daycare, but apparently I also have 40 minutes because the game server is going to go into maintenance and I'm not going to be able to play until tomorrow.
Swallow it. For the sake of the ninja capital.
Is this excruciating pain what Rappa endured back then?
Us! Having persevered through unending nights of tribulations, I will boast the impenetrable body of a ninja hero.
Excited for the 3.0 update? Same.
This is Umbra Headmistress, the head of the dojo and a reliable supportive figure for us dazzling students. She uses the Great Narukami Circle to awaken the latent potential of ninjas. After attaining enlightenment via reverse lightning ninjutsu, one's body can then possess extraordinary
Reverse
ninja
lightning ninjutsu, so we just get electroshocked into having superpowers?
I'm about to increase the intensity. You better be able to handle it. Future of this laboratory is all in your hands.
Yes, that is the plan. The future of the ninja capital shall be shaped by the dazzling ninja hero. I will definitely fulfill my promise. Put it on for the sake of becoming a ninja hero.
This is too much.
Us, having persevered through unending nights of tribulations, I now boast the vast senses of a ninja hero.
Alright, I think maybe one more break I gotta take. I'll be right back.
Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, and full of worldly strife. Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, and full of worldly strife. Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, and full of worldly strife. Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, and full of worldly strife. Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, and full of worldly strife. Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, and full of worldly strife. Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, and full of worldly strife.
Alright, I'm back again. Had to greet my wife. Just came home from work. Are these? Oh, okay. Should I swap to a team that has shields on it? I don't think I have a team that has shields on it. I can throw Aventurine in.
Osaru's clan. They would spar with me every day, improving my ninja skills and refining my ninja martial prowess.
Number 3. Stress response training tier 4. Fighting low-level combat apes.
I have never won against these feelings, for I am still but a mere ninja initiate. Yet, if I am to become the dazzling ninja, I must vanquish these feelings. Only then can I be worthy of defeating evil ninja Osaru. To battle! Do not stop until the crows start cawing at the crack of dawn. Let the hunt begin, for the sake of defeating evil one day.
Oh, there's only one of them?
I want to protect everyone. That's your Torah.
This mortals.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Mission command. Are you alright?
I'm okay.
High stakes, high rewards.
Stay back, Pyra.
Watch your head.
I heard the call. Want to head down farewell.
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone. That's your Torah.
I'm actually okay with him bringing everyone up because I'm just gonna kill them anyway.
Never hesitate.
Mission command. Mission command.
I venture forth to forever.
Triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Number 3. Cleared experiment tier 4. Rating increased.
As stated in the Cosmic Ninjutsu inscriptions, the way of the ninja is long and windy, and trials and tribulations are mere amusements. Us, having persevered through unending nights of tribulations, I now boast the unrivaled stature of a ninja hero.
She's no longer Rappa with a question mark, but rather Rappa, no question mark. Venturing is so broken. Yeah, it's pretty good. Personally, I'm partial to the abundance units, so I think that Lingsha and Huahua are better.
Master Kucha,
But Venturing is definitely like up there.
Umbra Headmistress.
Use a mimetic virus on number 3. How'd that help the experiment?
I can clearly hear everything they're saying. Is my super hearing capable of picking up even whispers among ninjas now? A joyous discovery indeed.
Denise 722, we need to increase number 3's mental resilience.
Enough with these lame excuses. You just can't bear to see her suffer, can you?
She might not be able to withstand the later experiments. If we use the mimetic virus to perform cognitive intervention and ensure that her mind remains stable, the experiments can proceed more smoothly.
Fine. But make sure not to bring your personal feelings into this. The research apes aren't exactly happy about how you're allowing number 3 to run around at will.
She's able to decipher the password to the modification cabin in just 2 system hours. There's no way we'll be able to cage her up like any old gorilla.
Do not be troubled over me, Master. Mere physical suffering can never devastate my ninja spirit.
So it seems as though is that Master Kucha was another scientist for Dr. Primitive, but he's not so secretly giving Rappa a leg up And so that she isn't as affected as the other test subjects. Around Huahua with Jingliu, I wanted to pull for Sunday to complete that team. Yeah, that would be a really nice team.
Mimetic etching is about to begin.
Because then you'd have, like, I'm assuming Ting Yun, Sunday, Huahua, and then Jingliu basically always staying in her enhanced state.
Ninja Initiate Rapper, are you ready? The illusory sorcery that the evil ninja cast upon you is about to be broken.
Mimetic etching is about to begin. Let's get out of here, or we'll get affected as well.
I see it now. To think, there's such a majestic capital in the ninja world.
These servers are about to shut down any second now. Got only 13 minutes left.
Since we're on this, why ninjas?
Oh, because of the cosmic ninjutsu inscriptions.
The what now?
In order to protect the helpless weekend, save the fallen ninja capital, the righteous ninja hero hunts down the world's evil ninjas. In order to protect the helpless weekend, save the fallen ninja capital, the righteous ninja hero hunts down the world's evil ninjas. It's a manga series. After we sealed off the research institute to hide from the Galaxy Rangers, my manga collection has been her only source of entertainment.
Now I know why number 3 always looks so loopy. You better be careful not to go overboard with giving her such useless information. There's only one horizontal axis on Erudition's coordinate system. Everything else is an impediment to progress. That's especially true for the banal concepts of good and evil. Haven't the Galaxy Rangers given us enough trouble already? You'll never get the Doctor to notice you if you keep being so narrow-minded.
Is that so? Would Doctor really notice ordinary mortals like us? You're transferring number 3 to Denisovin 22? Why?
Simple. You won't be able to graduate. According to Denisovin 22's reports, you have been guiding the experiment in the wrong direction.
No! Let me ask her what she means by this.
It's an honor for me to represent Laboratory 17 and elaborate on our beliefs to all who are present today. Wise attendees, as you can clearly see, our universe today is nothing but a crate of abandoned bananas. In order to save the world's marching towards rot and decay, humanity must regress, and regress further. Only then will civilization be imbued with endless possibilities yet again, allowing erudition to shine with kaleidoscopic
Yeah, but you're losing all the progress you've made so
more.
far. I don't know about this.
Do not be concerned by the accusations and criticisms of others, for a grand cause must always use the dreams of the common masses as kindling. Yet, it is blissful for them to become kindling, for rotten wood only contributes the greatest value when it is set ablaze. People should make use of their talents to the fullest, just as items should be utilized fully. We must ensure that every monkey in the experiment fully comprehends this bliss. Let us burn alongside them in happiness.
722, what is all this?
I've graduated. Now you need to call me Ape 22. As for what this is, that specimen is the new human that our laboratory painstakingly bred with genes filtered from the atavistic experiments. But you made her a lunatic. The research apes have decided that I will take over her nurturing from here on out.
Who's in charge isn't important, but you can't continue the experiment anymore. So break!
That's fine. I'm already nurturing number 4. If something happens to 3, we'll replace her with that new one.
How could you? We brought her up since she was a baby. Do you not have a shred of morality?
Morality? Are you really talking to me about morality?
Yeah, you don't really have to stand
On
to
Bacchus
like to stand
2,
on.
morality is how every family's second son must be sacrificed to Nanook. On the interstellar principality of Pegasus, morality is how bipedal organisms must be enslaved by quadrupedal ones. On the Capicala planet, morality is how blue-eyed individuals are forbidden from walking on the streets. Morality has bound the wisdom of those people and ended the future of those worlds. That was why Dr. Primitive chose them as targets of the atavistic experiment. The sacrifices we made are not for such vulgar things. Rather, they're meant to create a future where humans can be happy, where the universe can continue to advance, and one that the Doctor can be proud of.
Umbra Headmistress, you're destroying the cosmic ninjutsu inscriptions. Why?
The manga that she's been reading.
Cognition isolation is the first step to curing one of a mimetic virus. You were supposed to have the intelligence of a genius, but such garbage ruined it. Rip them. Tear them to shreds yourself.
This is the dearest treasure of the dazzling ninja school. We cannot do that.
Odd. I've always thought of you as obedient. You always did everything Denisovin 75 said. Why aren't you obeying me? Ah! Muscle fibers sure are densely packed. It's like slapping a rock.
The palm? Why? Used on me?
Hurry and tear up this trash! As long as you perform well, both Denisovin 75 and I will be praised. You don't wish to disappoint him, do you?
Master Kucha? I understand. This must be Master Kucha's trial for me. He's testing my ninja skills of letting go.
Don't fall for it, Rafa. It doesn't really matter. She already has the ninja scrolls on her heart.
Umbra Headmistress and Master Kucha. What are they talking about?
Tiny 722, you cannot get rid of her.
Number 3 is also a failed experimental subject. She barged into the storage room without permission, created a huge mess, and was rude to the research apes. Just that alone is enough to make her a failure.
But you know that was just an accident.
I'm a research ape, not a banana advisor. You're the one who made her into this damn state she's in. The laboratory should hold you accountable for the way she turned out.
Damn it.
You only got 5 minutes left.
Master Kucha, have I done something wrong?
No, Rappa. You have done extremely well. A true ninja hero must wholeheartedly devote oneself to the way of the ninja. You foiled the evil ninja's schemes and saved so many innocent people. You undoubtedly already have the bearing of a true ninja.
Am I really a true ninja now?
Of course. Now, ninja initiate, Rappa?
Yes, Master.
You've trained under me for 5 years. After rigorous tests and trials, you've mastered hundreds of ninja techniques. I hereby bestow upon you the title of Dazzling Ninja, entrusting you to be my weapon, to defeat the evil ninja, and guide the ninja capital into the future.
Thank you, Master Kucha. This is my greatest honor.
Take the scroll with you, for within its pages lie the secrets of dazzling ninja.
Oh no, she already ripped up the pages.
It shall cast a brilliance that makes fiendlings fear and destroy the evil ninja's intricate matrices. Paint it throughout the ninja capital. Banish the shadows with ink and raise the banner against evil.
What should I paint?
I do not know, my disciple. You may paint anything that you wish. This is your own ninjutsu. So, the decision is yours to make.
Yes.
Are we going to make it, or is the server going to shut down on us?
This is where the Matrix core is. According to Master, dazzling ninjutsu can override the evil ninja's matrix. Channel the mantra into the colorful brilliance, then paint it over the existing mantra on the Matrix core. What wondrous ninja tech. Dazzling ninja seal. Open! Success! Ha! This way, the evil ninja's matrix can finally be broken.
Denisovin 75, what is going on? There's digital graffiti all over the laboratory. It even crashed the security system.
I have no idea. Someone must have hacked in. I'll check on it right away.
Well, be quick about it. If we don't fix it soon, the Rangers are gonna find us.
Well, this explains how she became a Galaxy Ranger. I don't want it to cut out in the middle of this dialogue, because this seems like it's a really important thing that's about to happen here. So I think that we're going to catch the very end of this next time. We only have like less than a minute now. And unfortunately I can't like teleport anywhere else, and because we're in the middle of this like instance mission. So we'll come back with this maybe late tonight, and we'll continue the story from there. But if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. I guess I'll play after maintenance, so that might include Herta pulls and finishing up this part of the story. But we're definitely not going to start the 3.0 story tonight. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching, take care, and goodbye.